Yeah, the boys.
G'day! Welcome to another episode of Trippin. On this episode I'm heading out into Jumpinpin. I brought a mate along. I've just sent him in to get a few bloodworms into the bait shop. We're going to be camping overnight. We're going to throw a tent out. So I've just got to start getting the boat ready and we'll see you out in the water. Alright, we have just arrived in a Tippler's channel. Plan is to launch a couple of pots in here in Tippler's channel. Apparently that's where the sand crabs are running at the moment. What do you got in there, mate?
Sardines.
10 of sardines. Is that your secret weapon?
Yeah, and a chicken frame. That's your secret weapon.
That's one. That's two. That's three.
Pot
four. That's five. That's six. There is just something so special about going out on overnight trips like this. Catching and cooking what you catch. It doesn't happen very often in our post-industrial lifestyles. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who have never gathered their own food like this. We live in a world that is so detached from nature and our primal hunter-gatherer past. I think it's super important for the soul to get back outside, experience some discomfort, and put yourself back in the mindset of a hunter-gatherer, enjoying the thrill of catching, cooking, and sustaining yourself from the land. If you're watching this and saying to yourself, one weekend I want to do that, I urge you, stop saying one weekend and start saying this weekend. Fish on!
Fish on, brother.
Been a long wait.
Yeah, it's taken forever, but we got one. Not yet.
Maybe illegal, Brim. I think we might keep it for dinner.
People are gonna go. Yeah.
We just dip the brim fillets in an egg wash and then coat the fillets in a mix of panko and lemon and herb breadcrumbs. Tin of oil. Bit of green stuff. Secret sauce, some cheese, pop battered brim fillets into the oil.
Oh, smells good.
Oh, hear that crunch. How is it?
Tastes good.
Oh yeah. How good does that look? Whew. Oh, hot but good. Well, been a long night. Just anchored up, set up a tent, switch the boat lights off, and go and have a sleep. See you in the morning. Alright, let's go check some crab pots. Alright, we have just anchored up on North Stratty. Plan, let's go for a walk up the beach. Alright, we got the fire started. Just gonna let that cook down to some embers, get the crabs ready. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna get the drone up and give you guys a look around at the area.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape, let's escape. Let's escape. Let's escape. Close through the night. I won't let go until the sunrise. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Wave goodbye to your city life, and say hello to the desert sky. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the
fresh loose swimmer crabs. Just going to prep these up. I'll show you how to do that. Stick your finger in underneath. Get a good grip. Pull it off. Then we just clean out the guts out of the inside. Pick off all the gills. I give them a rinse in the salt water, break them in half, and we're done. We're going to cook up some chili crab today, so let me run you through the ingredients. We're going to need some peanut oil, some ginger, some garlic, some passata, and you can't have chili mud crab without some chili, so I'm going to use one long red chili and a couple bird's eyes. I'm going to chop them up. Prepped up our fire earlier, that's burned down now to some nice coals, so I think we're ready to start cooking. And make some space on here, make sure we got some hot box in the middle. Bit of wok on. First thing we're going to do is a bit of peanut oil. Good dose of ginger. I lied, that was garlic. There's the ginger. And our chilies. Then we mix around until they're fragrant. And crab. And we're just going to cook that until those crabs start changing colour. Put in about 3/4 of a jar of passata and a good 1/3 to 1/2 cup of sweet chili sauce. Oh, it smells so good. I think while we're at it, we might get Lee's crab cooking. And we just cooked one crab on the coals for my mate Lee, who doesn't like chili. Sweet chili. Going to give that about 5 minutes. Once the crab's cooked through, you pull it off the heat, mix through a couple of eggs, and that'll thicken up the sauce. It's going to be ready to eat. Righto. I think that's going to be cooked. Going to mix through my eggs. Those eggs will just thicken up the sauce and they'll cook through in the heat, the residual heat of the sauce. And that is it. So I reckon we're going to go and sit down by the water there and chow down on this because it's going to be a messy business. So good. Eating crabs with the crabs. That's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking and subscribing. It will help me grow the channel, and it will encourage me to create more content for you. See you in the next episode.